Really? With little kids?
Yes.
Do you want to choke them sometimes?
No.
Never!
I'm going to show you 3 easy ways to improve your day game, things that you can implement from today. I'm going to do that by demonstrating it with a clip from a client that we had when we were coaching him in Warsaw. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the clip. Afterwards, I'm going to break down exactly what he did in the clip, what he did really well, so that you can go and start implementing these things from today to take your day game to the next level, because I've coached hundreds of clients and I always see them messing up on these 3 things. So that's why I wanted to make a video so that you can avoid these moving forward. So enjoy the clip and we'll break it down afterwards.
Every language. In Chinese they use the word. So, what do you do? You look young, but I don't think you're a student. I think you're working. I think you're in finance.
Nah.
You're just something boring. You have those flashy clothes just to offset that boring stuff you do, right?
Merry February, gents, if that's even a thing. Myself, Les, and Troy Francis are running a totally free 10-day approach challenge in which we give anyone that wants to sign up free actionable tasks to go and become social animals, practicing opening, flirting, teasing, closing girls in real life, in cafes, in restaurants, walking on the street, any cute girl you see. We're going to give you the keys to the kingdom to be able to do that. Master this as a skill set. It's super powerful. Starting on the 20th of Feb, completely free for 10 days. Within that 10 days, we're going to give you gamified approach challenges, 4 group coaching calls as well, absolutely for free, because we're generous mofos and we live and we breathe what we believe in, which is meeting and attracting girls in the daytime. Click on the link below to get put in the Telegram chat and the group, and we'll see you on the challenge. Looking forward to it. Horn on.
I'm a nanny, actually.
Really? With little kids?
Yes.
Do you want to choke them sometimes?
No.
Never!
I love them.
You're super equipped to be a man. Actually, my ex-girlfriend was a speech therapist, logoped for kids. She loved them. She was great. No, it's really feminine. You're always with the kids. What's it like?
Huh?
What's it like?
You have to be very patient.
I knew it.
That's the first thing. And I mean, you just have to love kids. That's it.
What are you doing right now? Look, I got about 10 minutes. Let's grab a coffee or ice cream or something.
I mean,
Okay, look. I'm here for 2 weeks. Let me take you out some other time. Okay? How does this thing work? Yeah, here we go. I'll call you.
So the first thing that he did really well was that they were talking about a conversational topic about something. It wasn't really relevant to him. It wasn't really that relevant to her either. And one thing he did well was he brought that conversation topic back and he placed it onto her. A topic about what she did, a topic more about what she would be interested in. The reason I see this happening so much in Daygame, or the reason I see most people messing this up, is because what will end up happening is that they start talking to a girl and the conversation goes off about something. It's not really relevant to him, it's not really relevant to her, and that is a very platonic conversation, and it's very hard to sexualize that conversation and actually make it man to woman. So what ends up happening is that you have this very comfortable platonic conversation with a girl, and then at the end of it she hasn't really felt that sexual intent from you, and then you're stuck with a friend zone vibe between you and her. And one thing he did really well was that the topic of conversation was on something random, and then he brought it back onto her.
Every language. In Chinese they use the word. So, what do you do? You look young, but I don't think you're a student. I think you're working. I think you're in finance.
Nah.
You're just something boring. You have those flashy clothes just to offset that boring stuff you do, right?
I'm a nanny, actually.
Really?
Book a call on the link below so we can help you map out exactly what you want in your dating life, the strategy, the vision, and we can help you get from A to B as quickly as possible, depending on what you want. That's the key thing. We've been doing this for 10 years. We've worked with thousands of dudes. We can save you your most valuable assets, which are your time, your attention, and your money, and get you from A to B as fast as possible. So book a free call, a free dating strategy consultation with us below.
Point number 2 was that he actually showed genuine interest. And this sounds so obvious, but hardly anyone does this, right? Especially when it comes to approaching girls in the street, because the only thing that they're thinking of is, shit, what should I say? I hope I don't get approach anxiety. I hope I get her number. And what you often tend to forget is the fact that you're having a conversation with a human, right? You need to actually be interested in the person. And your results will always get better if you actually care about the person that you're talking to. This isn't taught enough, right? Because people sense authenticity. People sense genuine interest. And what I see with a lot of clients that we teach is that if they're just doing machine gun approaching, which is approaching like 30 to 40 girls in a day, and they're treating it just as a numbers game, they actually forget to incorporate that genuine element of human interaction where they care about finding out about the other girl, and the girl can sense that, right? And you can't fake that. You actually have to enjoy talking to people. You actually have to enjoy finding out about people and learning about people, and that will take your cold approach to the next level.
Speech therapist, logoped for kids. She loved them. She was great. No. It's really, really feminine, you know, you're always with the kids. What's it like?
Huh?
What's it like?
You have to be very...
The third and final part of what the client did very well was that he asked her to go on an instant date with him. Now, even though she didn't want to, she was busy, or maybe she just didn't feel inclined in the moment, at least he tried. And the reason this is important is because a lot of guys, what they do when they go out is that they'll approach a load of girls and the only thing on their mind is numbers. They just think, oh, I just want her number. And they forget the reason why they're actually doing cold approach in the first place, which is to meet girls, right? So the best way to meet girls and actually get more face time with girls is to take them out on an instant date when you meet them to begin with. So you met the girl, you have a brief conversation with her, 5 to 10 minutes, you learn a little bit about her, she learns a little bit about you, and then you take her on an instant date. And the reason this is important is because it increases the odds of that girl coming out tenfold. So if you go on a quick instant date, 5-10 minutes, you get a quick coffee, you get a quick ice cream, and you send her on her way, there's a high likelihood that she's going to come out with you because you've formed more of a connection with that girl. And also it's really good for you because you've had more face time with girls. Essentially, you've had a first date to some degree. So what you're doing is that you're solidifying the date with her, so therefore you're making it more worthwhile for the time that you're actually out approaching. And the reason I say this is because if you go out for a certain amount of time and all it takes is an extra 10 or 15 minutes more to make sure or to increase the odds of that girl coming out on a date with you, then you've spent your time more wisely. What a lot of you probably do is that the only thing you go out for are numbers, and you just think that's success. It's not, right? Most of the girls' numbers that you get are not going to come out with you. So you want to increase the odds of you being able to go out on a date with that girl.
What are you doing right now? Look, I got about 10 minutes. Let's grab a coffee or ice cream or something.
I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you implement these things from today, your results will be a lot better. These are 3 things that you can implement very easily, and they're the 3 things that I see guys mess up a lot when I'm coaching them. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Until next time, cheers.
Book a call on the link below so we can help you map out exactly what you want in your dating life, the strategy, the vision, and we can help you get from A to B as quickly as possible, depending on what you want. That's the key thing. We've been doing this for 10 years. We've worked with thousands of dudes. We can save you your most valuable assets, which are your time, your attention, and your money, and get you from A to B as fast as possible. So book a free call, a free dating strategy consultation with us below.